What's up, everybody? My name is Leonidas, and welcome back to my channel where it's all about League of Legends and personal development. Today, we're back in the A to C series with Ahri, one of the baddies of the league, right? And I haven't been playing her for like 8 years or so it's my first game after like thousands of days, basically. And then the second game, I was like a bit more comfortable with her, but I really enjoyed playing her. We're playing here with the pop star skin and against an Akali, which was kind of okay, but yeah, it gets a bit messy throughout the game, but we'll see. Bro, today's topic, a very fundamental one, namely self-confidence. I know that there are millions of people and millions of guides probably talking about how to be confident, how to get this, how to get that, but I always felt like they're leaving so much on the table because it never really breaks confidence down to the core, you know. It's always a bit like wishy-washy and on the surface. So I decided to make a video where I explain to you how to be more confident, how to get what you want, no matter what it is in life. And we're going to start it all off with, as long as you need outside confirmation or validation to be confident, you'll never be confident. Which means if you need the car, the girl, the job, the prestige, the status, whatever it is, there will always be the possibility that this form, this outside form, leaves you. And when that happens, you're just an empty shell of a man, right? So the main point here is to not draw your confidence anymore out of your accomplishments or what you kind of achieved in the past, right? The key is to start drawing your confidence out of your inner being, right? Of the, so to say, infinite being that you are right now and always have been throughout your life. This is the very foundation of everything, right? You have your job, you have your house, you have your peers, you have your story, you have your all of the things of your life, right? But that's just the surface. The underlying thing, the foundation of it all is your being. You as the cosmos, the universe, the human being, right? So you're just this conscious awareness right now listening to me, and I am the conscious awareness speaking to you right now. So that is actually who you are, and everything else is just superficial, right? It's just on the surface. And when you can be more in the present moment and sort of relax and just go about life, then everything gets way more easy and not so tense and serious, right? When you're kind of drawing your self-confidence from outside circumstances. So you're just very grounded in this moment because everything else are just stories and concepts and basically distractions from the infinite source that you are. You are literally life force, life source itself. And I can understand that for some people this might be kind of hard in the beginning to grasp, you know, because in our society we're so drawn to appearances, right? What's on the outside and what does this person look like and what do they have, etc. But if you really want to be building rock solid confidence, you need to start drawing your feeling of who you are from your being, from your inner being, right? And that's the ultimate key to not be dependent on outside circumstances, right? They don't bear that much power anymore over you. Whether or not this form comes to you or that form leaves you, you're always kind of grounded in yourself, knowing, okay, I am the foundation, my consciousness is the foundation, and everything else is just on the surface level. But to make it a bit more easy for you to use this sort of understanding is to understand the concept of self-image. The self-image is how you view yourself, how you perceive yourself, and sort of this is really how you interpret your whole life situation and your whole life in general. So the best way to kind of guide your confidence, your deep rooted confidence, is to build your ideal 2.0 version, which means the version of you that you aspire to be could be in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years, in 3 months, whatever the timeline is. And you just get very clear about who is the person I actually want to be, right? What does their day look like? What are they working? What is their career looking like? Or what are the people they're surrounded by? What is their appearance, right? When they enter a room, are they kind of taken seriously? Do people respect them? Or what is it, what about them, right? What are they kind of expressing in their life? And the most important part about this is how do they feel? Because feeling is the secret, right? How do they feel when they walk through their day? How do they feel when they interact with people, when they do their kind of day-to-day habits and stuff? And also, how do they feel about your current life situation right now? Because chances are that if you have a life situation where there is some lag, then you may be all emotional about it, or you kind of worry about it, or you feel like you're stuck in a rut and you can't break out of it. But this 2.0 version just pull forward this energy of that, right? And just think, how would they act, think, and feel in my very situation right now? How would they behave? And when you sort of invite this energy from your 2.0 self into your life, you'll start to act, think, and feel way more than this version, which ultimately, inevitably, creates the life your 2.0 version lives. So basically, you have those two points, right? You have the inner being, and then you have your ideal 2.0 version. Like, really write it down, really write down what they feel like, what their day is, what people they're surrounded by, etc., right? Get really clear about that. And this then can really be your guidance through life, right? Through your confidence journey, because in the beginning you may not be confident at all, right? Maybe you're still trapped in some negative beliefs about yourself or limiting beliefs. And this 2.0 version sort of guides you to this more relaxed and easy and cool version of yourself that kind of achieves anything he wants more or less on autopilot, right? And yeah, so that's a very fundamental part as well. And I really want to stress here that this is still a self-concept, right? It's just words and thoughts and energy accumulated maybe through your pen, which you then kind of call into your mind, but it's never really who you are, because who you are is always infinitely greater than any concept in the world could express, right? It's just a guidance for you in the 3D realm, right? Because everything here is like physical, of course, right? But if you have this self-concept, it will help you a lot more to navigate all of the things that happen to you throughout your life, and it will make it way more easy for you to kind of get this feeling of confidence, all while knowing that you're this infinite being that, you know, for it to exist, for you, for your consciousness to exist, for you being able to listen to me right now, there had to be millions and millions and billions of years of evolution to make that all possible, right? So you're right now the ultimate expression of prosperity, right? So yeah, the main part here is to really not let outside circumstances determine how you view yourself, how you carry yourself, how you feel about yourself, because everything in the outside world is completely unstable. Is that an English word? You know, it could break apart anytime. but you're this infinite being. Your consciousness is infinite, and if you draw your confidence and your feeling of who you are from that, while also mixing it with this self-image you've created, your ideal 2.0 version, then there's basically nothing that can stop you from being confident and from getting what you want, whether it is that you want to have a great career, or you want to talk to those people, or you want to get this or that. It doesn't really matter, because people will recognize this depth to you that most people don't have, because they're all so superficial and they're staying on the surface, right? And yeah, that's basically it, bro. So just draw your confidence from your own source, and everything else will fall into place. That's just how it is, bro. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Definitely let me know what you think about Ahri as well. We didn't really talk a lot about the game today, but I hope you still enjoyed it. And yeah, bro, much love goes out to you. Talk to you very soon. And Leonidas out.